Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arababiah coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, The Devil's Plan. It was this video that they were actually talking about soulless technology. This is where Esau, this government, is trying to create soldiers without a soul. And the reason that they want to create these soldiers without a soul is that they won't have any limits, meaning that they won't have any thing holding them back from doing great wickedness and atrocities. So whatever they ask them to do, they'll be in full control of them. So I was looking at this and I said, wow, this is classic Esau. You know, this is just straight wickedness and deceit. So I want to play this video, but before I do, I want to read a quick scripture. I want to go to Psalms chapter 36, verse 1. It says, to the chief musician, Psalm of David, the servant of the Lord, the transgressions of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of God before his eyes. So this is a perfect example. Esau and them don't fear the Lord at all. As a matter of fact, they think that they are God. They have a God complex. Verse 2, it says, he flattered himself in his own eyes until his iniquity is found to be hateful. You know, the whole world hates Esau, you know. Verse 3, it says, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He has left off to be wise and to do good. He's devised mischief upon his bed, and he sitteth himself in a way that is not good. He adoreth not evil. It says, the mercy of the Lord, it says, thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. So this man is very deceitful and wicked, and everything that he does is for his own good. It's for him, you know, and that's what this is going to show right quick. Let's play this video. Watch this.
Know that the United States secretly tried to separate the soul from the body to create soldiers without morals? This experiment took place at a hidden base in Nevada, where a group of scientists developed a procedure called Project Threshold. They used magnetic fields and extreme stimulation to induce a complete disconnection, where the body remained still, but the soul was suspended. The goal? To create soldiers without fear, remorse, or morals. At first, the experiment seemed successful. The soldiers' bodies were able to obey commands, but they felt nothing.
Wow.
However, the effects didn't last long. Some began trembling in their sleep, others woke up with no memory of who they were. One soldier came back and stopped blinking. Over time, the subjects started returning differently. Their movements were mechanical, repeating the same gestures over and over. One was found standing still in front of a mirror for 6 hours. In the end,
I want to say that what would possess anyone to even try something like this? You have to have a certain type of spirit to even try something like this. You know, the scripture talks about, let's go to Isaiah 47, verse 10. It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, and thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me. So this is the spirit that he has on him, man. You know, just straight perversion, you know. So these subjects and these men that didn't work out, what happens to them? What happens to their life? Does anyone care? It says, I am and none else besides me. That's the spirit. That's the spirit of Esau. You know, they want to create a soldier that could just do things and doesn't have a soul, because that's their nature, is to go around the earth stealing and killing things. Let's prove that. Let's go to Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. They covet fields, and they take them by violence, and houses, they take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, and even a man and his heritage. So this is what they do. This is their MO. This is who they are. You know, stealing, going across the earth, just stealing and killing and taking what they want. And taking it by force. Because the Lord gave them the sword. That's their blessing. Their blessing is war. You know? Let me finish this video out.
Project was canceled after 31 subjects. Only 18 were successfully reinserted into society. The others? They were left in indefinite containment. Their current state? Operational soldiers without souls. Did you know that the United States secretly tried?
Wow. I want to go to a quick scripture. I'm going to go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he that would now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. Then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the workings of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders." So this man is coming to you with just that. You know, this is a perfect example of a lying wonder. You know, there's nothing good that can come out of having a man that doesn't have any type of moral compass. You know, only demons do that. What would you want with a soldier that has no moral compass? You know, when I say moral compass, I mean that they have no limitations. They can do anything. Whatever they're being told, they can do it. That's straight demonic, you know, but this is where we're at. You know, this is the man that we're dealing with. You know, the wicked does things on the left-hand side. I'm going to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom till next time, Lord willing. Shalom.